Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Robbie Kenobi. And this past Wednesday, on the latest episode of Lucha Underground, they announced that in now 2 weeks, they will host Aztec Warfare 2. Aztec Warfare is, I guess you can say, Lucha Underground's signature match. It's basically their version of the Royal Rumble. The rules of the match are real simple. You have two luchadors who start off in the ring, and then every 60 to 90 seconds, a new luchador enters. There's a total of 20 participants, and unlike the Royal Rumble, where you can only be eliminated by getting thrown over the top rope, in Aztec Warfare, you're eliminated via pinfall or submission. Last person standing is declared the winner. The last time they did this, the inaugural Aztec Warfare, the last person standing was declared the inaugural Lucha Underground champion. That was Prince Puma, of course. This time, the winner will be crowned #1 contender for the Lucha Underground championship. And I basically just wanted to come on here and make a quick video giving my thoughts on this upcoming Aztec Warfare match because, you know, with everything that's gone down so far in the season and everything that could go down, you know, when I think about potential for what could happen this season, I'm really excited because this Aztec Warfare could be very unpredictable. You know, it's like the Royal Rumble in the sense of, you know, who's going to show up, who's going to win. You're not really sure who's going to win this with Aztec Warfare because, you know, what Lucha Underground does is they tend to build up multiple stars you know, there's uncertainty as to who's going to win because with how Lucha Underground builds up certain stars, multiple stars, you know, there's different, you know, how do I say this? I'll play it to you like this. With how well Lucha Underground does building up their stars and how they don't overexpose their wrestlers, you know, each wrestler has a chance, you know, to win this match. So, like I said, I just wanted to come on here real quick and share my thoughts. You know, I'm excited for Aztec Warfare 2. I saw the first Aztec Warfare match during the Lucha Underground Marathon back in January. I thought the match was great. I thought it was a lot of fun. And yeah, you know, like I said, that unpredictability of who's going to be in Aztec Warfare because it's open. You know, Matt Striker said that, you know, Mil Muertes and Katrina sent out invitations. So pretty much anybody is welcome to step into the temple and compete in Aztec Warfare. So that's why, like, I started thinking of potential faces that could debut or make a surprise appearance in this match. One of them being Rey Mysterio because Rey has lately been featured in vignettes, segments, whatever you want to call them, with the Dragon Azteca, training him for the day when he finally, I guess, gets his revenge for the murder of his mentor, the original Dragon Azteca. But yeah, Rey, news broke. I forgot if it was back in December or I think it was December, November, December, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, news broke not too long ago that Rey Mysterio was going to appear on Lucha Underground Season 2. So you got to believe that he's going to compete sometime this season. You know, that'd be great if he made a surprise appearance as one of the 20 participants in Aztec Warfare. Not saying he's going to win the title or he's going to win the #1 contendership, but you got to believe that he's going to make an appearance soon, but there's a chance he could show up during Aztec Warfare as one of the 20 participants. Another big possibility is, although when I think about it, they may save his debut and his arrival for like much later in the show, is Matanza. You know, what we have to believe is this monstrous killing machine, the brother of, you know, Dario Cueto, that has been locked up for God knows how long. And, you know, if you've been watching Lucha Underground this season, you know that he's been fighting innocent guys, innocent victims, and slaughtering them. So I have to believe that Dario Cueto is going to return later this season and try and take back his temple from Mil Muertes. And it's going to come down to Mil Muertes versus Matanza, with the winner not only, well, I don't know if Mil Muertes is going to even be the champion by the time Matanza debuts because, you know, you never know with Lucha Underground. They're so unpredictable, and that's what makes the show so worth watching. You know, Lucha Underground does so many things right that the main roster, you know, with WWE, unfortunately does wrong. And I love WWE, but I mean, I'm calling it like I see it. So, yeah, but Matanza may debut in this match, because remember, they sent out the invitations, Mil Muertes and Katrina, to all the best warriors. So it's like open invitation, so to speak. So Matanza could come in number 20. He could be like that number 30 entrant in the Royal Rumble match. Like, you don't know who it is. It's going to be a surprise. He could come out number 20, and then we see this huge, gigantic mother, you know what, lurking, walking down the steps of the temple, and everybody's looking at him and thinking, oh my God, this freak is huge, you know? So it could happen. Matanza could debut. I think that'd be great. You know, he could, I don't know if he'd win it, but I mean, if he debuted and he just went in there kicking guys' asses left and right, throwing them around, and then, you know, making, you know, pointing the Mil Muertes, saying, hey, I'm here, I'm coming for that, you know, that'd be huge. That would be immovable, you know, irresistible force versus immovable object. Now, Sexy Star competed in the last Aztec Warfare, so I'm pretty sure she'll compete in it this year. I don't remember, I don't recall Eva Elise being in Aztec Warfare last time, so she might be in it. I think if she's in it, that'd be great, because I have this great idea. Would love to see this happen if they actually pulled it off in Lucha Underground, especially after the success of the season premiere. But I would love if by the end of this season, Eva Elise became the Lucha Underground champion. The first female in professional wrestling history to become that company's top champion. You know, for her to become the main champion, the Lucha Underground champion, would just be amazing. That would break a lot of barriers for women's wrestling. And I gotta believe Eva Elise, Angelico, Son of Havoc, you know, Team Eva Elise are gonna be in this match. Yeah, Pentagon Jr. for sure is going to be in this match. Well, depending on the outcome of this Wednesday's episode, because he's going to be in a triple threat match against Mil Muertes and Prince Puma with the Lucha Underground Championship on the line. But I don't really see Mil Muertes losing the title this Wednesday on Lucha Underground. If he does lose it, that would be crazy. Especially if he loses to Pentagon Jr. But Pentagon's another guy that I think deserves to win the Lucha Underground Championship, and I would love if he actually won it by the end of the season. Like, Eva Elise and Pentagon Jr. are the two people that I want to see win the Lucha Underground Championship either this season or in a future season. Like, they are the two I really want to see win the championship the most. But yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, I'm just excited for Aztec Warfare, because you never know what could happen. You know, who could be a surprise entrant, who could win this thing. You know, Phoenix is probably going to be in it, and he's the Gift of the Gods champion right now, which means he can cash in for a Lucha Underground Championship match 1 week in advance. As long as he holds that championship. King Cuerno, I know, is going to most likely be in it. He's had that feud going on with Phoenix for a few weeks. He's going to go in it. I would actually be surprised if King Cuerno won this and then Phoenix was still Lucha Underground Gift of the Gods champion, so you can keep that feud going, you know. But what if Phoenix was to win it and he had the #1 contendership? He had two forms of #1 contendership. He's the winner of Aztec Warfare, and then he's also Gift of the Gods champion. You know, that'd be crazy. You know, doesn't hurt to dream. You know, that'd be a cool scenario, but I don't think it's going to happen, only because he's already Gift of the Gods champion. King Cuerno winning this, I could see it happening, because you know, it would continue his feud with Phoenix. They each have their right to the Lucha Underground Championship. It could continue a potential feud between or continue building toward a potential feud between King Cuerno and Mil Muertes. You know, this season, Mil Muertes as champion, he's been booked like a strong champion should be. Everyone's gunning for him. You know, I love the fact that they have him sitting atop Mount Olympus, Dark Olympus, on his throne. He reminds me of freaking Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat, just sitting on his throne. But everybody's gunning for Mil Muertes. Cage, Johnny Mundo, Phoenix, Prince Puma, Pentagon Jr. Everyone's gunning for Mil Muertes, and that's what a strong champion. That's how a strong champion should be booked. He's the top. He or she, depending on, you know, depending on which champion we're talking about, they should be booked strong. They should be booked as the person to beat, you know, and you have everybody gunning for them. So yeah, I love how they're booking Mil Muertes. You know, everyone wants him. Everyone wants a piece of him. They want a shot at the Lucha Underground champion. It's like Mortal Kombat brought to life in Lucha Underground. He's freaking Shao Kahn at the top of the temple, his temple, Dark Olympus, and everybody wants a shot at him. So, you know, Cage will most likely be in that match. Johnny Mundo. They haven't announced a full list of competitors because that's still 2 weeks away. But like I said, I just wanted to share my thoughts, make a video about this because I'm excited. You know, the first Aztec Warfare match was a great success. You know, it was pretty much a Royal Rumble match, but there was 10 less competitors in the Royal Rumble match. You could only be eliminated by pinfall or submission. You know, women competitors were involved, like Sexy Star. She'll most likely be in it. Even Lisa will most likely be in it. It's going to be a great match. You know it's going to be a great match. And it went the whole 60 minutes the first time this match happened. So, you know, in 2 weeks, that episode is going to be completely dedicated to Aztec Warfare, the full 60 minutes. But yeah, you know, Rey Mysterio may debut in that match. Matanza may make a surprise appearance. Dario Cueto may return to the temple. There's a lot of different possibilities. I'm very, very excited for Aztec Warfare 2 in about a couple weeks. The things with Matanza and, you know, Dario Cueto, that might not be till later on in the season. Because like I said, I got a feeling towards the end it's going to be Mil Muertes versus Matanza for ownership of the temple. Like it's going to be a battle for who owns that turf, you know. It's going to be fun. And so far this season has been great. I've been loving Lucha Underground. You know, even the quote-unquote worst episode of the season so far is still a good episode. I don't really think there's ever been a bad episode of Lucha Underground. So yeah, Aztec Warfare coming up in 2 weeks, guys. Really excited. You know, it's anybody's ball game. Anybody could show up because the invitations have been sent out. It's open invitation. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. But I am excited. Like, I am excited for Aztec Warfare 2. I might make a follow-up video next week about who I think are like the top 5 contenders to win Aztec Warfare 2 and win the #1 contendership. But it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. You know, that match is going to be great. I am so excited. Leave your comments down below. You know, if you want to tell me early on, give me your early predictions of who you think is going to win Aztec Warfare, who you think may show up during Aztec Warfare as a surprise entrant, you know, who you think may be a dark horse in this match. It's just going to be a lot of fun, guys. I am so excited. You can tell in my voice. So, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Go back, watch some of my other videos. To quote Vince Martinez right there. Everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you all later.